everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Father's Day weekend. We are kicking it up early today. I was on the beach and it got really cold, but now it's really sunny, so I want to get this done and maybe take a walk. So, I just had a kitchen full of kids. So let me start. First, we're going to do Father's Day, and we're gonna do two types of dads. We're gonna have an old-fashioned kind of dad. Hi, Kay. Hi, Heather. And we're gonna have a cool dad. Sorry, my phone was ringing. Hey, Matt, can you call Jane and ask what she needs? All right, so let's get started. First, we're gonna do an old-fashioned. We are going to take just a regular rocks glass, and we are going to add, there's two ways of doing this. You can either do it the way I'm going to do it, and I'm going to muddle sugar and water and bitters, or you can just simply omit the water and sugar and do simple syrup. But let's face it, your dad does a lot for you. You could take one extra step and make a nice cocktail for him. Hi, Kay. So let's get started with this. We are going to do a half a teaspoon of sugar. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work. This is only a quarter, so I have to add 2. I don't know if this is going to work with brown, but I just thought it might be a little bit nicer than regular white table sugar. I figure an old-fashioned could go with some nice brown sugar. Caroline, come here for a second. Can you do me a favor? I have a helper today. Come here, say hello to everyone. Okay, now go into the cabinet on the right, and there's bitters, or below, or to the left. No, the bar. All right, should we start with half a teaspoon of sugar? No, not in there. To the left, up, the upper cabinets. It's not refrigerated. Bitters, little jar. Perfect. Come over and say hello. Hi, Karen McGuigan. This is my sister's daughter, Robin's daughter, Caroline.
Hello, everybody.
No, you gotta get. We were at the beach together. Okay. You can help me if you want. All right. Half a teaspoon of brown sugar. Okay. Again, we're just making an old-fashioned dad, and 3 dashes. And when I say 3, I mean 3. It goes a long way. You do not have to. You can get this right at your supermarket. You don't have to add any more than 3. You could do 2, taste it, and then add another if you want. And then I've already pre-measured 1 tablespoon of water. All right, and then you're just gonna muddle it. If you had a sugar cube, the muddler would come in handy. You could just stir it too. Oh, it already smells so good, seriously. All right, very simple. All right, now we are going to take 2 or 3 ounces of your bourbon or your rye. So if your dad's not sweet enough and you want to make him sweeter, use the bourbon, it'll be sweeter. If he's a strong, independent type, go ahead and give him the rye. Oh, I did write down, and that'll be posted on the recipe, types of bourbon. This is not the time to go into the back of his liquor cabinet and take out the old, crappy bourbon or whiskey that he's had for a long time. This is the type, if you're old enough. Yes, the beaches are open, Karen. They've been open for about a month. Tomorrow is the start of the season, so by tomorrow you need passes, but this whole time you didn't need passes or parking passes or anything. Hi, Doreen. Okay, so I'm using this one, Boulier. It's Frontier Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Other types that we would like for something like this, if you're gonna treat dad, or if he already has and you wanna make a drink. Basil Hayden, Buffalo Trace, Knob Creek, Woodford Reserve, Maker's Mark. All good top shelf bourbons for a nice old fashioned. If you're gonna use rye and you can get your hands on some Whistle Pig, by all means, or E.H. Taylor, or Clyde Mays. Hi, Jane. Everybody's coming home at the same time. All right, so 2 ounces of this into our glass. Oh, wait, did I stop? Wait, muddle the sugar, water dissolve. I have to add my ice first. I knew the bourbon had to go over the ice. All right, and this is the time too that if you have one of those gorgeous ice balls or ice cubes. That is just the one that you see in bars a lot of times. I don't have one right now. I do have the whiskey stones, but that's for when you're just drinking the straight whiskey or bourbon, not for a drink. Okay, so 2 ounces over the muddled sugar, water, and bitters. And then you're just gonna stir that very lightly, very gently, as they say. All right, now you're gonna take an orange peel, and let's see, where's my orange peeler? I don't know which one's gonna work better. All right, this one works good. So you want to get close with this. This is probably not the best one, but for lack, all right, so we're gonna take our orange peel. Yeah, this is too thin. I'm not gonna go with that one. I'm gonna use my paring knife. So everybody watch out. I know they don't like to see me cut, but trust me, I'm okay with this one. Just little, cute orange peel, and then you're going to twist it so that hopefully you get the oils released in the orange peel and they go into the glass, and you drop it in. All right. And now the only other thing that goes into this cocktail is a cherry. You do not have to add, because these are full with dye and everything else, but I just think it makes for a cuter drink. And there's your old fashioned. So the other way, as I said, to make it is without muddling the sugar with the water and the bitters. You could just take simple syrup and put 3/4 of an ounce in, and then pour the bitters over that, and then add the ice, and then add the bourbon, and then gently stir and add your peel. So he's still working, even though it's 5 o'clock on Friday. So I'll taste this. It's delicious, and I like it with the brown sugar. So give it a try. That's my little twist. Okay, so there's an old-fashioned dad. Now we're gonna go to a cool dad. He's the cool dad. He's not like other dads. So, or else I'd like to call it a woke AF, if you know what I mean. And we're gonna start with this one. We are gonna take our cocktail shaker, and we are gonna put some ice in there. And then I got this gorgeous, I love fig jam, and I saw fig ginger jam, Stonewall Kitchen. But any fig jam would do. And you want jam, you don't want preserves. You preferably jam, not jelly. Jelly's too loose. Preserves have too much fruit. You don't want them getting caught in their mouth. So how to make a cool dad would be 2 tablespoons of fig jam. Let's put that in there. I think 2 tablespoons sounds like a lot. I'm gonna cap it off at really too light. Maybe if you're doing it, try 1.5. I mean, you don't want the whole drink to be jam. All right, now this one calls for 3 ounces of bourbon. So I'm gonna do, I hope he likes this because I'm using his good stuff. All right, 3 ounces of bourbon to the 2 ounces of jam, 1/2 ounce of orange liqueur. I'm just gonna wing that because I know just a splash will do me. And let me keep going on before I start talking. 1 ounce of lemon juice. So let me cut my lemon really quick. Perfect. Yeah, I'll go a little more. He loves lemon. And one other thing I need is the honey. And that is 1 tablespoon of honey. All right, I hope everybody's planning a nice weekend. We have our restrictions lifted here in New Jersey, so we can do outdoor dining. Both of my kiddies are working in local, on the river, on the water, on the bay, on the marina restaurants, so we might pop in and see them while they're at work, which of course isn't the best time to visit your kids at work because they're busy. But if we want to see them on Father's Day, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a little tiny brunch before they go to work. Maybe some Irish sausages and some nice eggs. And that's that. All right, now this is it, everything. So the other drink was more It was less ingredients, but more of a presentation. This is literally plop everything. It's a dump drink. Drop everything in the cocktail shaker, shake it up. All right, and once again, get always fresh ice. Don't use the ice from your strainer. All right, and we're gonna pour it in. All right, now we're gonna garnish this with orange. I'm tired. We went out last night. It was our girlfriend Kay's birthday this weekend, so we went bopping around. So I'm just gonna squeeze a tiny bit because I love orange and everything. And then cheers. So look at that. That's a real manly looking drink. Oh, it's delicious. It's sweet. I think, let's see, it's a tablespoon of honey. I think you can go to a half a tablespoon of honey. And I love the orange and the honey in it. And I love the fig jam. If your father loves fig, he will love this cocktail, trust me. And that's it. That's what a real man's drink. So we got the old dad and the woke dad. So try them out. See if you like them. If not, don't blame me. I'm just giving you ideas, right? All right, now we're gonna move on. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say, because I knew I was getting off topic when I saw this. I did buy this yesterday. This is beautiful Martinelli's apple juice, fresh grown, no additives, no preservatives. It's not that big jarred stuff. There is a recipe that I found with that I love, but I was short one ingredient, so I didn't want to make right now. But I will add it to our list. Hi, Dawn. And I will post it with the others because it sounded really nice. It was the apple juice with the fig jam, one other thing, and the bourbon. I can't remember what the other thing is, and I can't find the recipe, so that's why I didn't make that one. Now we'll move on. We're just gonna make what's nicer than a happy hour for Dad with a nice bourbon cocktail? Pretzels. All right, now I know everybody makes their seasoned pretzels with a little tiny twist, but let's face it, you're making it for Dad, so you wanna make special, dark, Utz's sourdough. Otherwise, if you like the little ones, get the little bag of small pretzels sourdough. Okay, so into here, this is the first thing we're gonna do. They say a cup of butter. Again, I think 1 cup is too much. Oh, thank you, people like my hair. It was in a ponytail on the beach, so when I came home, I said, oh my God, it's 4 o'clock, what am I gonna do? So, turn the curling iron on, gave it a spritz. I don't know what it looks like in the back, but something different, right? I'm so sick of waiting for my hair appointment. All right, so 1 tablespoon into, I'm doing a half a cup. If you want to do a whole cup of butter, go ahead. So 1 tablespoon into a half a cup of melted butter, and then 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire. I used my tablespoon for the drink, so I'm using a half a tablespoon, so that's why I got confused. All right, and 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, which I got my new container of garlic powder yesterday. I'm so excited. I think my other one had seen better days. It was so big that I never went through it. God knows how long it's been in there. All right, half a cup of butter, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 1 ounce of onion soup mix. Now, I'm not going that route. You can if you want to. I'm simply going to, I don't like all the additives and whatnot, and I think it's been done. All I see is the ranch pretzels and the garlic soup pretzels or onion soup pretzels. So I'm using Crazy Jean's garlic seasoning. So if you want to use the seasoning packet and you have it, the dip mix, the onion soup mix, we all know we've got one buried somewhere in our cabinet. This one is exactly what basically the onion soup contains. It's garlic, it's salt, it's spices, it's onion. So hi Jeff Cummins, happy Father's Day. And so that's what I'm using. I'm gonna use a tablespoon of that. And again, this is your seasoning. So whatever your father, your husband, your brother, wherever you're going this weekend, whatever you know they like. If they like buffalo, Google buffalo. Buffalo seasoned pretzels, you'll find it. Take butter, same thing. Take the butter, take the buffalo wing sauce, a little honey, not honey, sorry. A little butter, buffalo wing sauce, hot sauce, a little vinegar, tiny bit of vinegar, and let them soak in that, and they will be buffaloed pretzels. All right, and I'm doing cayenne because we like everything hot. So, said 1 dash of hot sauce, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a ½ tablespoon of cayenne. All right, and you're just gonna mix that up. Now, again, if you have a big crowd coming and you want to do a whole cup of butter, go ahead. I'm just doing 1 bag, ½ a bag. All right, try to get the air out and mush them all up. I think the dark pretzels with the butter and the Worcestershire and the garlic salt and either whatever you choose, hot sauce or cayenne, or leave the hot sauce and cayenne out if he doesn't like spicy. All right, now you have your choice. You can let these marinate for like an hour, and then you could bake them in a 200, 250 degree oven. I believe, let me see, 250, bake for an hour, stirring every 15 minutes, and then store it in an airtight container for about 3 weeks. Or you simply, if you don't want to bake them, you can literally just put these flat in the fridge, turn them every couple hours, and they'll be ready to eat tomorrow. So these will not be ready to eat now. I did not make them ahead, but as you can see, they're completely coated. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add more pretzels. Get a few more in there. Get a bigger bang for our buck. My Spike is taking all of our shoes outside lately. That's his thing. All right. Now you can also give these as a gift if you make them nice and you follow the recipe. If you're going somewhere, you can box them up. All right, so you see, boom, seasoned pretzels. And as I said, I found lots and lots of recipes online for the seasoned pretzels with ranch dip. You know, the Good Seasons or Hidden Valley, the powdered mix. Tons and tons of them. Again, I don't care for that one, but I do like a few that I saw for garlic parmesan. So that's another option. And that's all. So I hope you guys have a lovely weekend. And I will try to do it tomorrow, but we have to leave around 1. So if I can get on at 12, I will, because I have a dip I'm going to make. So cheers, ching ching. Happy Father's Day to you all. And have a great weekend. First weekend of summer. So we have to come out. Oh, I do want to make a cocktail because I'm going to I'm going to infuse a drink for Tom for Sunday. So I will make that quick drink tomorrow. That's a fun drink. That's just a simply silly, it's Father's Day. He happens to like a certain candy, so I'm going to use it in the cocktail. So we'll do that in the morning. Okay, take care. Cheers, guys.